Hey guys, I am here today to go more in depth over the cage and how it was constructed and how about I came over this. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Um, we'll start with the light bulbs. So this is 150 very hot 150 basking bulb, 150-watt basking bulb that is, and this is a 13-watt UVB, not as hot because it is a tropical excuse me, it is a tropical UVB light, so it's only about 13 watts. These both come down to a ZoomEd timer. I have an extension in there because there wasn't two plugins. This one's night, this one's thing. You set a timer for it, which I have about on for about 14 hours, and then you got this in there. So, uh, that's for the bulbs. Come over here. One of the bigger things I've said, I had to put in the shelf, which was quite the workout. And this humidifier, cool mist. Make sure it's cool mist because warm mist might not be as effective, and your reptiles might not like it as much. This humidifier, I siliconed up around this edge, around the entire edges, so no mist will leak out when I plug this fishing tube I got from Petco in there. So whenever I plug this in, it will come. The tube comes all the way down, and then I have toothpicks taped around this outside. So when I can direct it wherever I want it to go into the cage. So and I'll just keep the cage at a good humidity level. We'll start over here. I got these rocks from 1, 2, 3, 4 rocks from a creek. I busted them up over some other rocks so they became more flat and able to work with in this terrarium. This rock is from a stone I bought at Lowe's. I think it was a flat. I don't know what kind of stone it was, but it was a stone that was pretty big. So I broke that up, and it was hard to get broke up because of how thick it was. So I couldn't really work much of that in here, which I had a lot of stone left over from that. This is a flat rock from out by the fire pit. It naturally broke off, so I just kind of sanded it down. You still see there's kind of crystals in there somewhere, and I kind of sanded it down to get rid of most of the toxics, and then I washed it off with hot water, so it's not toxic to this little gal. I made this out of stepping stone mix, which is Portland cement. These rocks are for turtle aquariums, and I got them from Petco. They were about $8, which isn't bad because I got more rocks than what's really put in there. So that really worked out because I left little different routes to go through. I left this open because this is a major area that leads back to the right side of the cage. This seems to be a favorite rock because this is where the UVB is, and grass grows over here, so it kind of protects it and leaves kind of a shield, so you can't see through it, which gives them a sense of protection. And to make this grass grow, I mixed this cypress mulch with potting soil mix. So I hold on, let me get situated here. Sorry. There we go, more comfortable. Okay, so I put this potting soil mix and cypress mulch together, which is not that bad of a bedding since it keeps moisture and humidity in it, which is good for tropical kind of tortoises, which is cherry head, which is I got. So I just mixed that and potting soil together, threw some grass seeds in there, and watered it down about every other day with a gallon of distilled water. And it grew rather quickly. I probably put that in there about, let's see, planted the grass Sunday and it grew out this far Thursday. So I would say that's pretty good. These sticks I have laying around the cages. Um, I just got these from out of the backyard to make sure it was like almost like winter out because in Indiana the weather's crap, so it was winter out, and which lowers the chances of bugs getting into these and nesting in them because they're more in the ground. So I just got those out during the winter time, which was it's easier in the long run. So you don't have any parasites running around in here, maybe infecting your tortoise or the plants inside it in the enclosure. So those are the sticks, and then I have moss over here. I soaked in distilled water, and this is supposed to be a little humid hiding area they're supposed to go into whenever they want to stay safe and humid. So just kind of made that little area nice and actually very soft, unbelievable. But I just soaked that in there, squeezed it out, threw it in the corner, and she hasn't went in there yet. So this is the area where I usually keep the food bowl. Um, I threw lettuce in there today, because I just got it today. But I'll be getting spring mix to throw in there, and then to go with this spring mix, I'll be getting a mango, cutting it up in there. And then there's also this Repticalcium, which you're gonna need if you want to get tortoise. You can see it has vitamin D3 and is phosphorus free, which is what you're gonna want to get because phosphorus free can lead to health complications, and vitamin D3 helps the back legs stay strong. That's the first time I've ever seen her trying to get in there, which it has a name, by the way. Patri. Oh wow, okay. Petremius. That's it. Forgot the name I made up for it. You can tell it's a girl. For cherry heads because of the little scoot on the bottom. And very active, I would say. I got this from a YouTuber, Camp Kinnon. Very big reptile guy. Um, Tortoise breeder for life, probably. Or not for life. Using the Spike and BMX, but I'm getting off track. So, came very good color to it. I would say I wanted the head and things to be more bit red, but I'm pretty sure that comes with a maturity. So that'll be coming along. And one of the last things you're gonna need is a heat gauge and a humidity gauge. So you're gonna want to keep that in there so you can test the levels and make sure it's compatible with your tortoise and make sure the levels are met. One more thing about the pool, maybe two more things. I got these little gravel rocks from out in the driveway, washing them off, threw them in there. And, you're gonna want to change this water almost every day because of how dirty it gets. And what else was I gonna say? I think that's it. So say goodbye to Demetrius, and until the next time. See ya.